Okay, I'm here with my dad, the guy who taught me to treasure hunt. You're my credibility. I have people think that I'm faking some of this stuff. And at what age did you take me treasure hunting the first time?
Oh, on the beaches in Newport.
That's what I said.
4.
I was probably carried though my first few times.
That's right. And aside from eating a lot of the sand, you were into finding pretty rocks along with us. And there was agate beaches up there we used to take you to and hunt agates. So started out about 3.
Hunting a lot. That's all we did.
That's it. Well, you gotta have something to do while you're fishing too, and so
that's true. Are the pools? Oh, there are. Okay. Example of fishing with the majors. So yeah, we did a little fishing too. Okay. Holy moly! This is my grandparents' house. So we have a diamond tester.
Yep.
And
ready to test.
It's ready to test. This is the fateful moment. We're gonna check out the ring. These guys have been waiting here.
Test on her diamond ring.
We will show you my mom's treasure collection that she's hunted over the years. Do we have to clean it off or anything to make sure? No? Do we have to breathe on it or tilt it right so it doesn't lie to us?
See, there's a scale and you want it to get up into the green when you put the diamond tester on it.
Oh God, I'm gonna wipe it on my shirt anyways. Okay, I can just set it there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Twitch to it, there's a good idea. Oh wait, this will probably help.
Oh my God, you're freaking me out.
Well, I haven't used it in a while. Okay.
How long do you have to wait? The machine won't go to ready for us, so that's part of the problem. It's freaking me out. So yeah, it should say ready. Maybe
our batteries are low. Oh wait. Wait, I remember now.
God, this guy's freaking me out. Ready.
Okay, there we go. Still getting no reading out of it. You should at least move the scale even if it's a zircon. President expert when we need her. See?
We're going to start. I'm going to put this with the information about the not diamond ring. By now you've already watched that part of this video, and I promised that I wasn't trying to do clickbait. I just got ahead of myself. Just having a celebratory month, you know, just kind of going woo, but we're not sure what it was, so still going to take it to a jeweler. Let's pretend it could be white sapphire for now, who knows, but probably a cubic zirconium because of the ring. Just didn't know. Thought maybe it was an allergy thing or a custom thing. This video is of the Quest for Details coin collection so far. And in this I have one that I did not find with the metal detector. Damn it. Okay, battery died right then. We're back. And so 2 things. Here is the dime that just recently came out of pocket change because I've started looking, because I've become more savvy to the coin thing. You know, I just was never a coin collector in particular because I didn't ever come across my first silver or anything in my pocket change. First one here. And so now, of course, I'm going to be looking constantly at everything that I have. And this one's in really nice condition. I looked it up. I think it's about a $10 coin, or it ranges between about $1 and a $10 coin, I believe. So there's the D on there. There's the condition. So part of making this video is, let me step backwards here a little bit. For anybody who doesn't believe that I'm finding the things that I'm finding, you know, I don't mind that. I understand it's unbelievable for me also. For the trolls that are just mean, you know, I feel like half the time they don't even do any of this themselves because most of the congratulations and honest happiness for me have come from people that were, I feel like they know that it can happen and it's hard work, but it does happen. And so this video, I wanted to end the series of videos. This will be collections and stories. I wanted to start documenting stuff. So I saw my collection basically, so that you all could see what I have up to date. I have a lot of stuff from a lifetime of treasure collecting, but I don't put them into videos except for a couple collections of the arrowheads, fossils, and opals so far, because I felt like I should stick with trying to show you what I was finding with you. But there's a lot of interest in me, my credibility, and maybe possibly the things that I've found in the past. So for all the good reasons, and just for assurance to the doubters too, I want to start showing my collections. This is all the coins that I have, all the old coins so far. So you get to be with me, you get to watch this build up, and believe me, this is like 99% like right now with you. And the other part of why we're doing this video is because I got comments going, man, that 44 might be worth more than the gold coin. And I looked it up, I'm like, oh my god, you're right, there's $10,000 coins and what do you call them, the misprints and errors and stuff. So I'm like, whoa, so stop everybody, stop reality. So here's what we have. This is the quest for details. And so these are nickels. These are 1964, 1963, and if you could help me out, I've been told that there is a little bit of silver even in the nickels before 1964, or are they just pure nickel? Don't know. But there they are, and if anybody ever sees a coin in any of this that's like, what's the mint mark on that because they could be rare or whatever, let me know, and I will promise I will keep these totally safe and curated, and then from now on I'll have them in case anybody sees anything. So I arranged them. These are all wheat pennies. I have older pennies. I have everything. I'm saving everything that's copper now that I find. So that's like, I think 83 back, and I'm just saving them all because there aren't that many. And heck, I got three girls. So by the time that I'm gone and they're old, if they go through the jar, maybe there'll be some really good stuff. So these are 1958s. These are 1957s. These are 1956s. 55s, 54, sorry, not getting the 55, 54, these are 53s, these are 52s, this is a 52 nickel, 51, 47, these are 46s, this row of 3, this row of 4 is my 44s, this is a 42, 41, 38, the green penny, the 26, and 1919, the gold coin, that's 1903. God, look how bright that is. And my little thumb mark disappeared because it's changed colors now that's come out of the dirt. I don't know if you can see that, it's not quite as bright. That's like oak and sand and loam, I think, that was holding it. And I've looked at it really close. Let me try and get you another zoom up. It's not in the most mint condition like it seemed in the video. I watched the video, I'm like, wow, it just seems so sharp. But there's its condition. So that was a really light rub, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You're like, it doesn't matter. I understand. So here's some questions. Here's some important questions. These look like steel to me, but I put them on a magnet. Here's a 1944 steel. They have one of these listed at like $10,000 on there, but it's in good condition. These are dirt coins. So, but here's our 44S. Here's our 44 no mark. Here's this, and if you look, oh Nate, it's a 44. And I have my little loot here. Loop. Oh, it's been a little while since I got it. But now I have a reason to use it. And that's an S. So to the 1944S. That's a 1944S. Sorry, I had to pause and relook at that. These are, all three are 1940, 4 S's. But now you see a copper coin, and then you see these. Now these have little traces of silver on the surface still. I think I can zoom in beyond that, you guys. But when you look up close, there's like little pinches of green. Did they have like a nickel something that was coating the steel? And are they truly steel, like would stick to a magnet, or are they not? Because are they just called steel pennies? I don't know. Here's another one. And this one looks like it still has the silver. Now when I was a kid, there were still silver wheat pennies kicking around everywhere, and I remember being told, that was during the war effort. Oh man, I wish I would have saved some, you know. You don't know how many coins, wheats, have gone through my fingers without looking. Just the 1977 filled in D is worth a lot of money, and I collect all those pennies because it's the year I was born, and I don't have 90% of them that I've collected. So from now on, saving them. But doesn't that, when I was rubbing these gently with a little cloth to get dirt off of them and stuff, there was leaving rust marks on the cloth. And when you look at it up close, it looks like pitted steel with this loop, and it looks like rusty stuff. So, and then I'm wondering how far they went with it, because there's one over here in the 52 lane, and there's one that almost even looks like it up in the 56, but I'm like, that would be, you know, a decade beyond the war almost. So help me out if you could. Here's a 1940 nickel. That's why it's over here. I guess that should actually be, yeah, there's the 41 penny. So I was trying to line it up. This is like our little timeline. So gold coin, 1903 our earliest. The 1919 penny starts off the next, and then on down. So if any of those years have any special interest I should be looking out for, anybody knows, if there is silver in the nickels. And about the, you know, I used my 500-pound magnet and those things wouldn't stick to it. So question mark. But otherwise, I would say they're steel pennies because they're sitting there looking silvery and rusty. And that one there, I cannot identify the date. It's actually got a little scratch over it, but it's a 40, and it's got a curvature. So it's either a 0 or a 9 on the last one. No, it can't be a 0, especially if it was a steel penny, right? It would be after the war started. Okay, so there's our collection. There's everything. You want to keep track, keep count. We'll bust these out, I don't know, some other segment of time, hopefully when I've found a bunch more old Wheaties. And we will see how many more I have. You can watch the progression. We'll do that with each of the collections. And the things that... you know, I've gone some really cool exotic places and got to like harvest one awesome gemstone. I'll show you those. I don't know how quick those collections are going to grow, but you'll at least know that I have them, and where I've gone and how much effort I put into all this kind of stuff. And just thank you for taking a second to look at this, and for all the coin people out there helping me and not freaking out on me, and let me get my my curve going on. Even the ones that are freaking out a little bit, you know, I appreciate it. I understand. I'm a gardener, so it'd be like people watering their stuff with bleach, and I'd be like, no, you know, or whatever. So I get it. Keep your hands out of there, son. Okay. So look at that gold. Holy moly. Thank you to everyone who's subscribing. Really trying hard to come up with the next fun. So we'll see you out there. Okay, I don't know why I'm throwing this in there either, but hey, why not? I'm a weirdo. This is a meteorite, I think. It passes all the tests. It caught my attention originally. I picked it up out in the field after a huge fire had come through, burnt everything, every stick, every leaf, the soil that was organic away, and then it rained and there was nothing left. I was wandering around picking up tips and crystals and stuff, going, wow, look how easy it is, and then this stuck out like nothing else in the whole landscape. It's as heavy as lead. It's got little metal crystals all over to it. I did a profile on it. There's the outer burnt outside. There's the inner actual color of it that's metallic, so it's been fried on the outside, and then this is our magnet test. It's not just a little magnetic, it's like very magnetic. There's where I did my window, and you can just see flat, like they describe, like it should have, like little flat flakes, snowflakes of metal and stuff in it. My problem is, I was trying to look up a place to take it in Northern California. If anybody knows the nearest place to the San Francisco Bay Area where a person, just a regular person, can actually, I know everybody goes to the colleges, but then I have such limited online stuff, and I try and find a place to take it, and I've just been stumped. And I would love to know. You know, I'm fine with donating half of it to the college or whatever. I just want to know if I found a meteor that was that big. So that goes in this collection shot. Let me know if any of you are meteor people out there. Meteorites. God. Here's the back of the silver pennies, by the way. Here's the steel pennies. They even look like they have silver on the top. See how they stand out from everybody else? They're just not metallic copper. Those are the 44s, the S's. Yeah, there's the back of everybody. Even the green. 38, 1919, and 1928. Look at all the shades. These away carefully in my thing here. Last note on them. We'll take everything down to a coin person, and even if we have to pay a little bit to get them, to have them assessed, we will have some of these curious ones looked at, and I'll get back to you on that. I understand I'm a dad and I work. I live way out in the country, which is why I'm lucky to find all this stuff, is because I'm getting to hunt on the back side of ranches that haven't changed owners in this whole time and stuff. But no more excuses anyhow. I will try and not go hunting sometime and go down and do the business of trying to figure out what we've hunted. So I will get on it. But have some age to them, because I realize that any of these could be a precious mint marker, so that it's precious. So there's one jar that's going to be all older clad, meaning older. I kind of made myself a rule. I was like, and I know there's modern coins made yesterday that have errors that are precious, but I can't save every coin. So I was like, okay, well, how about quarters from the 70s, dimes and nickels from the 60s, you know, and then with pennies, I went everything that was solid copper, which doesn't end up being that much. In the last 20 years, the amount of solid copper coins out there in circulation has dropped down, because this is what we got. So I'm going to go ahead and hang on to those and leave those probably for my littlest, because the oldest is already in college. So anyhow, these will be out there, girls. Don't throw them away.